we also understand that several people inside the Sikh temple were shot by a gunman who burst in this morning and reportedly opened fire. We are also told that an Oak Creek police officer who responded to the scene was wounded in this incident. We do not believe that he is dead, at least based on initial accounts that we are receiving, but indications are that at least 4 other people are dead. Again, we base that on eyewitness accounts from the scene, also our observations from the air with Chopper 4 over the scene. We also have a report that there was one gunman, a white male, who entered and began shooting randomly at people inside the Sikh temple. We are also told that he had at least 2 weapons, and at this point there is no indication that he has been taken into custody. We are told that Oak Creek Police, Milwaukee County Sheriffs, and other first responders have gone inside the temple, that they have essentially accounted for everyone who is in there, and there is no sign of the gunman. Reports indicate that he was a balding white male wearing a t-shirt, and that he may have fled into the woods that you see there nearby, near the top of your screen. Again, we believe that he is still on the loose. There is a massive manhunt underway for this individual. Of course, as soon as we get additional information, we will let you know the whereabouts if indeed he is taken into custody. We also know that there are a number of responses underway out there. Flight for Life just landed a short distance away. They will be transporting some of the wounded to Frederick Hospital. Other ambulances from Oak Creek and other municipalities have also descended on the scene. It's hard to tell from this vantage point exactly. I mean, it doesn't look, honestly, like there is an emergency situation underway there, but obviously there is a very serious situation off to the right-hand side of the Chopper 4 scene. You can see some officers moving around out there. We were told initially that people who had fled the building from inside were seen hiding behind a squad car, trying to take cover as the shots were exchanged. So we believe that there were people shot inside the Sikh temple, again, 7512 South Howell Avenue, and that as the gunman then fled, there were additional gunshots fired and people out in the parking lot wounded. We believe that there are 4 people who are dead as a result of this random act of shooting, if you will. We also believe that an Oak Creek police officer has been wounded. We are told initially that it looks like he is going to be okay, but again, it's really early in this whole process, and so we are still trying to put all the pieces of this puzzle together. We have a number of crews that are en route on the ground as well. We've got crews headed out to Frederick. At this point, access to the site is very much restricted, as you might well imagine. We're relying to a great extent on phone calls that we're getting from witnesses, also what we can see from Chopper 4, although the chopper itself is being kept back a good distance from the scene, in part because the airport is nearby and also for other reasons that police are not disclosing at this point. In any case, we'll quickly recap and then get back to our Olympic coverage. We've got a report of a shooting, a mass shooting, inside a Sikh temple, 7512 South Howell Avenue in Oak Creek. We are told that there are several people inside who have been wounded. We know that we have seen 4 appears to be bodies under yellow tarps in the parking lot outside. We believe that there is a gunman who is still on the loose somewhere in that general area. So if you live in that area, obviously take safe precautions. And if you see anybody that looks like he might be fleeing from police, and again we were told white male, heavy set, white t-shirt, carrying a couple of weapons, immediately contact Oak Creek Police, call 911, and they'll want to respond to that. We are going to we're going to go back to Olympic programming right now, but as soon as we get additional information, we'll be sure and get back in and update you on that shooting in Oak Creek. This has been breaking news from today's TMJ4. I'm Mike Jenkins.